Well, it says we're live. Live. Let's get some coffee. Listen to some Natalie, shall we?
Coffee time, my dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's listen to some jazz and rhyme and have a cup of coffee. Let me show a little coffee house I know where all the new bohemians go to have a cup of coffee. Greeting time, the music box is beating time. It's good old-fashioned meeting time. So grab a chair and dig me there, 'cause that's just the place that I'm at. Coffee time. My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing this silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee. Hey, greeting time. That music box is beating time. It's good old-fashioned meeting time. So save me a chair. I'll see you there. 'Cause that's just the place that I'm at. Coffee time. My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing this silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee. We'll have a cup of coffee. Just a little bit of Java. Yeah, we'll have a cup of Joe. Don't you know? 'Cause it's coffee
Coffee
time.
time. Heck yeah. Happy. A super duper happy. It's Sunday. Sunday. Hope all is well, so I'm totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. Getting up and around. Once again, I slept in a little bit this morning. Oh, so yeah, I worked yesterday until 5 ish, and I came back out to the VW bus. Chilled out. We had some cold weather yesterday. We had some sleet. We had a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice, all that jazz. And I guess there might be having that again today. I don't know. Good coffee this morning. Always good coffee. And I forgot to make Pinky Piggloo coffee this morning. So, Pinky, when you see this, I apologize. Because I woke up about 5 minutes to 7, got up, got the coffee made. And I, when it was brewing, I was like, oh, Pinky Piggloo coffee. So I got the Pinky Piggloo coffee put so it's with the coffee. So we'll see it in the morning. I will not forget it. So yes, it's early. It's a Sunday morning. I'm sure folks are crawling out of bed. They're still not sipping their coffee yet. All that jazz. So yeah, I think why we just be hanging out here. I'll find some some something to listen to while we just be hanging out. Just be hanging out. Because people just be waking up. They are. They're just like, I'm getting up. You know what? I think I will start. It out with a little bit of In Time by old Rob. Robbie Rob. little bit of Robbie Rob there, folks. In Time. Such a groovy little song, you know. Has a great meaning to it, you know. And really, really, in time, I think we all will understand at some point or another how truly blessed we really, really, really are to be alive. Live. Pinky, good morning. Just waking up, huh? Yeah, I just woke up at like 30 minutes myself. Like I slept in because I was tired yesterday. I stacked battery cores for like 4.5 hours while I pulled parts. Made sure the warehouse is looking pretty good for my supervisor. He was kind of stressed out about that. So I made sure that was all good. So I got to the bus last night. I was tired. So I slept good last night. My body was tired. So now I'm waking up having some coffee, listening to some music, hanging out, talking to you. Welcome. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip, and groovy in your neck of the woods, Pinky. I understand being tired. Yeah, it's all good. I'm up. Have no big plans today. It's gonna be another cold day today. My only plans are to go do laundry. I might go play disc golf in Mustang and do something a little different. Because normally I go to Dolisi Park and then go have tacos and a torta and wash my clothes at the Route 66 laundromat. But I don't know. I might go do that. Dolisi Park might not be as crowded today because it's colder than normal. Dolisi Park seems to be the big popular disc golf course here in Oklahoma City. So last weekend I went to Mustang, Oklahoma, and played their course, and it was a smaller course and it had a wide open back nine, but it was still swell and groovy. Yeah, man, it was a groovy day. It was just me pulling parts yesterday at the warehouse. That was it. Just me. And there must be still hunting of some sorts out there. Because I hear gunshots out there. Well, it's hunters. You can tell they're out there hunting. So I don't know what kind of hunting they're doing, but they're hunting. So I don't know. I was just listening to what was going on out there. Mm. But yeah, it's a groovy little Sunday morning. I don't know. Just like one of those, like yesterday, like extended my coffee talk because I got a couple phone calls, and I just had a lot to say yesterday. Like this morning, I got music on the brain and something to say. So since I got some music on the brain, here's some The Weight by the band. Sit back and enjoy some weight. Good morning, Elsewhere. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about half past dead. I just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No was all he
Yeah, it's a
said.
groovy song, ain't it, Elsewhere?
Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Fanny. And you put the load right on me. I picked up my bag. I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load, Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Fanny.
This song right here, this one song, it takes me back to many, many road trips in the VW bus. This could be a theme song to many of my road
Go
trips.
down, Miss Moses. There's nothing you can say. It's just old Luke, and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Anna Lee? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load free. Take a load off, Fanny.
Wow. Set a venue on fire because they wouldn't.
You put
The
load
band
right
did
on
this. Robbie Robertson and his character buddies. Holy schmolies, man. Did not know this.
Crazy Chester followed me and he cut me in the fall. He said, I will fix you right if you take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, no, I'm a peaceful man.
Oh, Levon Helm did it, huh?
That's okay, boy.
That's cool.
Won't you feed me when you can?
That sounds like something he would pull.
Take a load off,
I think he's got some Oklahoma roots, I think.
take a load free. Take a load off, Fanny. You put the load right on.
Put the load right on me. Great song.
Get your cannonball now to take me down the line. My flag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regard for everyone. Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load free. Take a load off, Fanny. You put the load right on me.
What a great little jam. Thank you for the little history lesson there, Lori. I do appreciate it. I did not know this about the band starting a venue on fire. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So yeah. But yeah, it's a groovy little morning. Yesterday I had a lot to say. I still got a lot on my brain. I have, a lot going on, through my personal life. Not like bad or anything. It's just I'm dealing with all kinds of stuff that I haven't dealt with in years. And you know, honestly, this is what I have learned in the past 24 hours. I have learned that the biggest thing, sorry about that, I didn't mean to bump that. The biggest thing, the biggest thing us humans need to learn the most is communication. Communication is the key of so much. Communication can destroy stuff, make stuff, and all that jazz. So, yeah, in the past 24 hours, I learned that maybe digital talking, texting, typing and all that jazz, maybe isn't the best way of communication. Sometimes, to get the point across. Sometimes the human voice, my voice, your voice, is the most powerful way of communicating. I learned that yesterday, and it helped me set my mind at ease to some things, because I should have communicated a few days ago, which would have probably, kept a lot of things off my mind. But I didn't until yesterday, and it set some stuff groovy. But I think even more so in today's day and age, less digital communication, even video chatting and all that jazz. I think, maybe video chatting is pretty good because you see them and hear them. So that's different. Yeah, that's a little different. I think voice and visual communication is it. So yeah, video chat's pretty groovy. But this, text messaging, trying to talk, I think you get discombobulated, wires crossed, points not understood, misunderstood. So yeah. So yeah, I'm treading on to an area I haven't treaded on for years, and it's got me completely freaked out. The past month or so, I've had new things happen and all that jazz. So yeah, yeah. I gotta turn the camera around because you guys are just staring down my face, and it gets me kind of weird sometimes. Here, I gotta move the camera. There we go. Sometimes, just lately, especially, I have felt completely dazed and confused about, certain things, and just, daily life in general. Completely, like, at work, I have been, like, just been very forgetful the past 4 or 5 days or so. And that's because I've had a lot of weird stuff on my brain. And I noticed all this yesterday. And like I said, once again, the communication is the key to certain things. There is no doubt in that situation whatsoever. But yeah, I noticed nothing bad at work. I just haven't been, doing my final cleanups of I've been working on at work and whatnot, and putting things up. And so yeah. But since I'm thinking about Dazed and Confused, let's put a little jam in. A little jam in from an old band that maybe you guys used to listen to. I still listen to. I dig, you know. It's hard to concentrate on work since Christmas. Yeah, but mine's more of a I got other things on the brain, you know, what most men mostly have on the brain, but here lately I got stuff on the brain, and like I said, communication could have been the key, and it probably would have helped a lot of things. So I'm probably a little bit of Dazed and Confused by Led Zeppelin. How's that? Does that sound good? All right.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of people talking, few of them know.
No, Lori, no plans for New Year's.
Telling all of your lies. Run, run, sweet baby, Lord, how they hypnotize. Sweet little baby, I don't know where you've been. Gonna love you, baby. Here I come Every day I work so hard, bringing home my heart and pain. Try to love you, baby, but you push me away. Don't know where you're going, only know just where you've been. Sweet little baby, I want you again.
A little bit of Dazed and Confused by the old Led Zepp. The old Zepp, so right there, folks. So, I don't know. Here lately, there's been some good friends, doing different things on YouTube and whatnot. Yeah, I got no plans elsewhere for New Year's. I don't know what I'll be doing as of yet. Monday I have to work from 8 to 1. So I don't think I'll be wanting to go out with anybody from work. Like, that's not my ball wax right now. And I haven't gone out on a New Year's night in years, even going to the cowboy bar or the bar scene or the big bar scene here in Oklahoma City is just not really my cup of tea, my bag. Man, it's not. I'm too old for that jazz. I'm completely too old for that jazz. That's the way I feel. But, here a few weeks ago, we lost a good YouTube friend of ours. More of a big fan, a good supporter of most of the smaller YouTube friends and family here in this YouTube community. A real good friend of mine that would quite often send me nice little things on Facebook and nice comments on my videos. I'm talking about Rosie over here. Rosie. We lost Rosie here a few weeks ago. And, yeah, it was kind of a shocker. It's a shock me thing when you're losing folks. And I left a nice comment on her fan page, on her YouTube or her Facebook fan page. and it was a little excerpt, a little snippet, as I like to say it, from an Ozzy Osbourne song, "See You on the Other Side," and that's what I basically left. It was just a little snippet talking about how someday we'll meet again on the other side and all this jazz, and I think it was her brother, maybe her husband or somebody, maybe kind of took it wrong at first, and then I think they understood it. But I kind of noticed the comment yesterday on Facebook, and it's hard for me to talk about people passing and whatnot, especially when it happens to me and all that jazz. But since I was thinking about that, I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Ozzy Osbourne from that song, that one song right there. Um, so here's some Ozzy Osbourne just for Rosie, our good friend Rosie. This is what I was talking about when I left that message the day after she passed. So here's some Ozzy Osbourne for Miss Rosie, the fangirl. See you on the other side, my friend. We will. And we're going to call his last cup call. Last cup call.
Voices, a thousand voices.
Thank you, Maxwell. Thank you.
Whispering, the time has passed for choices. Golden days are passing over, yeah. I can't seem to see you, baby. Although my eyes are open wide, but I know I'll see you once more. When I see you on the other side. Yeah.
little bit of Ozzy Osbourne. I know it's a little bit of a different song, but like I said, I used some snippets from the song. Yeah, groovy little groovy jam by Ozzy Osbourne. And I don't know, I was just thinking about that. It was something I want to share. A lot of folks probably didn't understand it, but it was a good little snippet. The whole song itself was a little different, but I just so happened to have that going on at that time, and that's what I used. And that's the backstory of that. So that was for Rosie. She was a groovy friend, a groovy supporter. So yep, it is cold looking out there. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like outside. It is definitely cold out there. There's no ice like it was yesterday. Once again, it's overcast, cold, all that jazz. It's like I kind of out of my warm VW bus, you know? I don't. Old Mr. Ranger Dog and my coffee mug from Ruthie, my good friend Ruthie. Oh, so Sunday morning, the VW bus. It's cold, like I said. I'm just hanging out, just extending my little coffee. I don't think we have much folks hanging out on YouTube this morning. There might be folks on YouTube. Let's see what's going on YouTube. YouTube in the morning. How's that? Let's see what's going on YouTube in the morning. There we go. Got the camera. Let's see what's going on YouTube in the morning. Because I think everybody's still sleeping. Everybody's still sleeping. Yeah, there's nobody live on YouTube this morning. That's all right. Well, so that's YouTube in the morning. Nobody's live. I'll cancel that. If it was warmer, I would definitely have been already getting ready and out to the truck and heading onto the road to go play some early golf. But like I said, it's cold out there. And I'm very, very comfortable in the VW bus this morning. I really am. The only thing I kind of regret is I forgot to pick up some propane yesterday. I still got some propane in my buddy heater, but I don't know how long the buddy heater, it might just go out. I'll kick it on. I haven't kicked it on this morning because my little space heater that I was going to replace, but I haven't done it yet, my little electric space heater. And I just put my feet by the fire. That flame is really blue. It takes a little bit, and then that plate or whatever, it gets hot. Yeah, I keep my feet warm by the fire. But my little space heater there, that's what keeps it. It keeps it warm in here. I was gonna replace it, but it's still doing its job. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't replace it. So that's the dealio. Alrighty, my wonderful friends. I'm gonna make like a treat and split. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna slowly get around. Put some thermals on. Go play some disc golf. Hopefully I don't run into some y'all. I have coined the new term, the new phrase, yolfing. These are some mostly oak, probably I guess you could consider them basically straight up oaky disc golfers. Nothing bad about that. Nothing bad at whatsoever. Not because they're from Oklahoma, just they play a little different than I'm used to. They play in big groups. Usually they don't let you play through. You hear y'all a lot. That's why I call them y'allfers. So, anywho, I'll make it more than likely out to a course. Do all that jazz. So, if I don't see you, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful folks, for my top 2 daily vlog, you know, it's a daily vlog of my life that comes out every day. You need to go play some inside tennis. That's cool. Have fun, Lori. My grandma sent me to tennis camp when I was a young kid for like 2 weeks. It wasn't overnight stay. It was just she'd pick me up, take me, and pick. This was in Texas, and kind of burnt me out on tennis. It really did. Long story. One of these days I'll talk about it. Same thing with ball golf. I used to be a ball golfer. And my grandma did the same thing with me with ball golf. I went to a ball golf camp for a month on that one. That destroyed me on ball golf. I never picked up a club again. That's why I love disc golf. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's like kind of combination of some sports from being a kid and and then ball golf, because I loved ball golf until that. But it was hot because I come from Southern California. When I was going to these camps, I'd fly and visit my grandma for a month at a time every summer from like when I was 12 and 13, or the 2 years. And yeah, it was hot. It was hot. But not just that, it was also the kids that were in the camp too, because they came from a different social class than I was used to, and it was just a little different. Long story. Long story. But anywho, I'm gonna boogie woogie. I'm going to boogie. Thank you, Lori, for hanging out to the end this morning in the old VW bus. I gotta make it to Tulsa. I gotta make it to the Outsider's house. I gotta make it to the center of the universe. And when I plan that trip to Tulsa, I will let you know. We'll have lunch, we'll have dinner, we'll have breakfast, whatever the case may be, and it will be on me. I will buy. I will buy if you fly. Well, I'll fly. We'll both fly. Anywho. All right, guys. I'm gonna boogie woogie. I will see you, wonderful folks, either tonight, when you guys see me, or in the morning for coffee right here from this old VW bus. Just a little thing I do. Same old time, 6 a.m. Because I got to go to work tomorrow, 6 a.m. So stay tuned for in the morning. I love you guys. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single itty bitty snippet moment of the day, because you never know. Peace, love, and Volkswagen grease.